This is a list, by the way, that our boy Marker or Appleheart threw into the Discord. Oops, all squigs.
It is. There was a lad down at the Southampton tournament I've played before who was playing squigs, and also had a couple of big old trolls. But I was like, why didn't you just go for the full meme list?
Yeah.
Just take all squigs.
All squigs.
Oh wow. Okay. Project Justice, Rival Schools 2.
I have thrown Ahmed a message to hop on. However, he has not seen it, so he might not be hopping on at all. So now I need to harass him relentlessly. This squig list is just a 101% a meme list, absolutely. But it's, squigs are 10 wounds.
That doesn't make it. That does make it bad.
Squigs are 10 wounds, Jesus. How would I bless? I've got 25 points of blessings. How do you bless this? Sure.
Let's see stats. Quick boss with Nash squig.
Okay, I can get one wound.
Wild.
I can get a 1 wound blessed enough. Probably on Snub or the Spore. So he's like 10 wounds. How did I kill?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, blessing any of his attacks is a waste of time.
And then give him +1 crit with the final 10 points. So he's a 3, 4, 2, 6. Just for the trolling.
Oh man, the Zarbucks Gitz squigs. 4524 is nasty.
Since Aitan is like not around apparently.
Yeah, I mean I can. Yeah.
Brutality on Bat Squig. That is a fantastic call. Absolutely. Yes.
And what stupid list should I play?
Run the Nurgle list.
That is a very good shout.
I am so excited to see that Nurgle list. I've conjured my own Nurgle lists out of like inspiration of your amazing Nurgle list.
I'd love to hear that. See if I actually had them, and if it wasn't like super expensive to put them together. I've got Lord of Plagues, but I don't have the rest of them. But if I did, we'd be cooking. I do have a friend, Dave, over in Edinburgh, who does have them. And I am very heavily like poking him to play at Tabletop Scotland. 2 toxins, 1 icon bearer, and then 1 more shield.
2. I believe it's Mystic Glade, if memory serves. Based on Endless Struggle. What are you?
That doesn't sound good.
It doesn't. But apparently that is what the Lord has determined we're going to play. It's another kill mission. There's 4 objectives that deactivate over the course of the game, I think.
Okay.
Oh no, it's reverse.
Right.
You activate objectives over the course of the game. Sorry.
Yes, but look at my guys. So I don't know when the guys did that. Do you see them?
Oh wow, yeah, they're animated.
Do you see them move?
Ziggy, what's going on?
You absolute sexy man.
They're from I assume they're the models from Warhammer Total War 3 or 2 or 1.
Allegedly. Shh.
They're beautiful though.
He did it himself.
Definitely.
Leave him alone.
So,
but that's freaking sick.
It is rather wonderful. Let's clear the battlefield.
Yep.
Reset the hoppers. Deal.
New card. And then spawn.
Spawn.
No, it's that bad. Oh,
There's terrain this time.
I like this.
You
It
know
was
what?
terrain last time, technically.
I'm gonna hug that away and try again.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. We should
Classic.
play on this. It's gonna be nice, but also that's gonna suck for me. Yeah. So I
I
put
love
this
this list, it's so
together.
cool.
I was going through the stats the other day, and I noticed that there's like little to no lists that have been played with Nurgle Mortals, and I'm assuming it's because they're quite like expensive to field, but they're a good shot, I think.
I need to actually put this list into Warcry so I can look at the abilities because I've got no idea what they can do.
It's a good shout.
Right, so we have squigs. We have 4 squigs. Squig boss.
But see, the whole point is you're not fighting anyone. As a bullied fat kid in school, I know that the tactic is you just let them tire themselves out, and then you pounce. So that's the idea with this list.
So it is one of the toughest lists in terms of pure durability against a list that is largely toughness 3 with 10 wounds and not great damage. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna
That's the thing. I was
in a kill
talking
mission.
I was talking to Rob about it. He was like talking about how many wounds his Iron Jaws list was, and I was like, got something that's junkier.
Ah, D4, cool. Yeah, Nurgle Immortals, man. They're cool stuff. So the list I've got is very similar to this, but it's a 7-man, not an 8-man, and it's got the big old drone, like the big old load of plagues on the plague fly thing. And the only reason he's there is because it takes it to 7, and that's thematically numbered. And he's got 42 wounds. It's quite comical. But let's roll. Let's roll some dice and see who's deploying first and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Bada bish, bada bush. I got 2. Oh, it's a battle of wits. I am not very witty, apparently.
Well,
this is the game. This is the game. There is no other game. It's just us rolling dice and trying to get initiative.
This is the game where we lose all of our viewers because we keep rolling 1s and 2s.
Yep.
Okay, so you can deploy first, of course. And
yep.
okay, it's my fault for rolling.
Oh, we're back at it.
Back at it again. Krispy Kreme.
Oh my god, it's endless. I get a 4. Ooh, okay. I think I'm okay.
Roll again, roll again, roll again, roll again, roll again,
Bye.
roll again. I want you to roll a 1. Nope.
Hey.
Okay, never mind.
I think I'm okay being blue. It's fairly.
Okay, I'll be red.
It is very much symmetrical, so I'm actually minus. I'll be blue.
Okay, so round
And
1.
I'm also setting up first, aren't I? So let's get my boys on. They're so little. Like, squigs are tiny. It's adorable. Can squigs fly? No. Those are bounder squigs. They can fly. They're the special ones. So, like, legit, I think I see it, like, just try and kill you. Just swarm. I say swarm. You've got one less model, so I'm not really swarming anything. But the back can fly, that's true. we're going to utilize the power of Zapsplat, Gitz, and the Squig boss.
You can most certainly try. Right. Door. Door. Whoop, no. Door. And door. And gate. Gate. Arches.
Arch.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Oh, you get set my guys up still. Snowboard spore. You know what? Snowboard spore. Perfect. Damn, 2 games in one night. What a treat.
Well, he is very out.
Oh, the first game was so quick. Like once we got the technical issues half sorted, it was done in like an hour. It was nippy. Best part about this is that you can't fucking shoot us though.
That is very true. I can fart on you though.
That's true. So I don't think that the Squig boss and 2 of Zapsplat's Git Squigs could actually take on 3 Blight Kings, but and Gulgok the fucking butcher. But we'll give it a go. There's only 75 wounds there.
Oh wait, am I deploying like this? Are we going for it?
Apparently.
Right in the middle. Come on. Come on.
I'm going to do it.
I will say that these guys have a perfectly squig-sized hole right on their chests.
That is true. They're sort of full on eat the Squigs.
They would absolutely like run in and try and eat them from the inside. So
I am all for this. These 2 guys just like slapping each other to death. It's gonna be a fun time. So let's roll for initiative and get this party started. I get a double.
Double 1. Watch me roll. No.
Potential quad time.
You know what? I have nothing that has good like attacks, unfortunately. But
Gulgok do be doing that though. He's kind of spicy.
And allocated to this fighter. Okay. All right. They've got fuck all, to be honest. But we don't mind. Right.
I'm spending first. Sorry, I completely forgot I was spending first.
That's all right.
I'm just going to keep that double. I'm going bank.
Okay.
The matchup and mission type is not really ideal for the wee Squigs. I am very confident that the Squigs are going to do better than I think. Because these guys are toughness 4. So my Squigs are actually okay at like wounding them. It's just they've got to burn through a lot of wounds. So.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna make a quad.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Wait, I would love to make a quad actually, but I think I need the other double.
Yeah, got to get those massive quads for the big crits. Damn right. Potentially 5 attack Squigs with the pouch popping off. with sneaky stabbing. Oh, that's a dream. Are you banking? Sorry. Are you
Yes.
coding?
No, I'm coding. Fuck it.
Cool. Bad Moon. Hiya! It's now a quad 4.
Oh boy. Okay, we'll take it.
Cool, and you can take first activation.
Sir, that's mean.
Oh, get out of here. Mean.
Okay.
Also,
well,
legit, right? Like, Bad Moon is such a fun battle trait. I want to play more Gloomspite because of Bad Moon. Lots of doubles is what you want for sneaky stabbing. Sneaky stabbing?
I think so.
Oh, backstabbing mob, I assume. A fire if they're within 1 inch. +1 attack, +1 strength. Ooh, that's pretty good.
We're just gonna wait on him.
Yep, I am going to wait on this squig. Are you really going to be like not just like rampaging at like charging at my guys?
We're gonna activate him. Well, no, actually, we're just gonna activate him. This guy. We're gonna run him.
Oh, he's T5. Okay, he's more scary.
We're gonna run him. Actually, 6 over here. He's gonna jump. There we go.
4 damage.
Good point. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Take 3. Oh.
Well, he is a big chunky boy.
Narrative campaign Gloomspite Gitz. I support that. Their narrative stuff is so funny. Boingin Boots and Biggin Brew is especially fun. They do sound very fun, actually. Yeah. Boingin Boots reminds us of the pogo stick guy from Blood Bowl.
Move over here.
Yep. The squig is going to go like to like here.
Move.
Yep, he's just going to start moving up this stairway. As I'm done.
Yep.
Send in the lads. They're just squigs, bro. There's 75 wounds between 76 wounds between you.
And does he get the bonus? Toil of the Sonorous Toxin. Friendly fighters.
Yay!
Within 7, so he gets it. So he can move 8. But we can't move him 8. Oh, can't move him 8.
So you'll block your guys off.
Yeah, exactly. 7. So we'll move him here.
Okie dokie. Snowboard Daspor will wait.
Okay, and this boy's gonna move up 4.
Snowboard Daspor. It's going to make his way 2.4. 1.6. With his Duta.
Right. So move 4. Then another 4. And I can do my bonus. That can get me engaged. My question is, what's the range of these boys?
1.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, so I get here. And I'm gonna smack this with the bonus attack first.
I will use a reaction first. Ho ho ho. I will use Pylon with this guy, the boss. We'll use Pylon to make a friendly fighter move 3 inches as long as they end within 3 inches of 1 inch of a thing that moves within 3 inches of that guy. So basically, he's going to move into combat for free.
Aha, that's very, very fair.
I am hoping my squigs don't die.
I don't think your squigs will die, and this tells me 8, 16 dice will kill him. So we're gonna do the bonus attack, which is 4 dice hitting on 4s.
Yep.
4 dice hitting on 4s. And we'll judge from how that goes. Yeah.
2.
So 2 damage on this squig.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna disengage 3. Because
that is absolutely fine. So the squig boss is going to use an ability called the Microphile's Pouch. Until the end of the battle round, all squigs and flying squigs basically gain +1 attack whilst within 6 inches of him. And it's a double.
Okay, yeah. Just like that.
And then he can move, so he will like... And he needs to stay safe, is actually, but he doesn't actually want to get into combat. He does have a range too, though. But I can't actually really... My squigs are blocking us for protection, so I don't think I actually get in there, but... Like, 2.6. You know what? I think I'm fine just like hiding back here. And just waiting. Then the squigs are going to move in. So, he'll move in to here. Get within 1.
Yeah.
And then he'll attack 5 times, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Hum nom 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 nom. For 4 damage.
That was not a good roll.
And then he'll move in.
Yep.
Nom 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 nom. For 9, I think.
2, 4,
No, sorry,
isn't it?
8. I thought it was 2, 5. Yeah, no, it's 2, 8. So I'll be 8 damage, yeah.
13. Okay.
That's them both done.
Yep. He's gone as well.
And no one scored anything.
Right. No one scored anything.
And because no one's losing anything, the twist doesn't happen, and neither does the secondary. So until something dies, nothing can happen.
All right.
I get another double and 4 singles.
A triple and...
Again. Hey.
I need doubles. Also, it's really nice having quads. So we're gonna get a quad. And you can't make this any worse.
You made a quad, right? So I still can't make it. I can't make a quad yet, which is upsetting.
Oh, this is upsetting. Oh, I was so convinced that I was coming in this over here. I
No,
was convinced.
no. I'm gonna make a triple.
Upsetting.
No, I'm not actually. Fuck it. I'll make a double. Do I even need to? That's the thing, like... Backstabbing mobs pretty good for these squigs to like get an extra attack and strength, actually. I'll make a double. I'll make a single. So I'm retain initiative. And then I'll deploy my dudes. These are range 1. And a lot squishier.
So I get to choose one of your things that is engaged with me to not be able to do actions or abilities. What is it? Abilities or reactions on a 5+. So I'm gonna choose the squig over the one that's got no damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
He is too cool to be infected by mere nurglings. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pile on all the squigs here and just, like, try and overwhelm you with just a sheer number of attacks.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'll do. Fun thing, piling on has no limit on how far the picked friendly is from the one reacting, as long as they can end their moves in 1 inch. Combo is great with Snowbow. Oh, of course, with his Duta, giving them bonus move. Yes, that's very good. I imagine it's also very good with the Snarlfang Riders. Instead of movement 10. So they're going to run across the entire board, almost, to support their buddies.
Okay, so you're going first?
Yes, I will go first. And I will use... I have my buffs, basically. Like, I can't not have the buffs up, so... If a squig dies, they die. We're buffing up. Pouch.
Okay.
So these are all now +1 attack.
Sure.
He might be able to move in. You've got a quad, don't you?
Yes.
I don't think it matters. I mean, it matters, but not massive. Oh, Bad Moon. This Felicious Sniggle.
Yeah.
Cool. This double 3 is actually double 4. I do kind of want to get, like, I could, like, just scoot forward and stab you with my little poke stick. I also don't want to die. So, you can definitely, like, just move. Yeah, you have to move.
Yeah, I'd need to use a move.
And
Definitely.
then you swing in. 8 attacks. I'm only T3 actually. That's a big deal. No, so he's going to do that. So it'll be move 4.
You're already in danger.
Well, no, because the second you can't. If you move, the issue is that you'll get engaged with one of these probably. So you have to, like, move inefficiently. You can't move the full 2, for example.
I can't move the full 2, but then I can from there move the full 4.
That's true, but then you don't get your attack action.
I don't get 3.
You'll get 1.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I see your point.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait. I think I'm actually totally fine just staying there. I think it's pretty safe. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna hope that he's safe. And it's very risky, like, hoping that these don't die, so I'll get the buff off instead of trying to kill something, but we'll see.
This Blight King will go. He will attack the squig.
Yep.
On the left, 4 dice, hitting with 4s.
Nope.
Oh, that is fucking trash. I think he's gonna disengage his 3.
It's absolutely fine. Yeah, maybe +1 toughness on the leader would have been the way to go. Maybe. That may have been a good idea. Right, I need to start getting away from this load of plagues before shit hits the fan. And Snowball the Spore is by far the most important thing here. So Snowball the Spore is going to go like 2. And then like 6. Bravely running away. Hey, the meme list's fun, man. Look at all these squigs. Look at all the attacks could potentially get out. Look how cowardly a 25 wound model is. Lord Phylax, more like Lord Cowardice. Oh!
We're gonna move 3. And try and kill the squig. 3 dice hitting on 3s.
So maybe pile on.
Good.
Yeah, okay. He's going to react with pylon.
Okay.
So anyone on the board now gets to move. Their full movement. And as long as they end within 1 inch of him, it's fine. So
With one
guy. He's going like 2, 1. Then you hop up there.
Okay.
There you go. So he's in combat, and this guy's got his thing on. And then he will then also react again, because I was reacting to the move, reacting to the attack with a count. I won't die. I won't counter. He's fine.
Okay.
Legend.
6 damage.
These aren't goblins. They've got more wounds. So my little guy down here is now going to munch on your load of plagues before he dies.
Okay.
And he will use backstabbing mob like a Chad. +1 attack, +1 strength, because someone else is in combat with you. So he's 4 attacks, strength 5.
Yeah,
1/4 damage.
hitting on 3s. That's wild. Go on.
I'll fast roll it because I can't kill you anyway. So, and 8 dice is fun. Yeah. Cool.
That was a terrible roll.
You take 6
What,
damage. 6.
Oh, it's the bad squigs. Yeah.
Yep. These are the bad squigs.
Uh,
Evening, Martin Spoon. How's it going, man? It's Nurgle Mortals versus a all squig list.
yeah.
And also Snowball the
I
Spore.
also 100% seen why people don't play these.
Yeah. I mean, that was a bad roll, to be fair, as well. Like, that was an awful roll. Wait, is this a Nurgleman? Not being a coward? Too close, bro. My boy moves.
It will need to be 3, and then I don't think I can make it to your fucking guy over there. Maybe.
No, I'm potentially actually. It would be just in.
Okay.
But also,
we
I'm
just
going to be a
forgot-
dickhead and react, by the way. So he's going to react. To then send in.
Whoa.
That's to your move,
okay.
bro.
Just... Yeah, I haven't decided yet. I'm not finished.
Okay, I'll let you.
And I'm not fucking doing that because fuck that. Oh, I dislike every single bit of this.
Dude, I love Pylon. This is so cool.
I do.
Imagine Blight Kings being scared of squigs. Oh my god. The shame. The shame.
Fuck it, you know? Fuck that swig. If we move to... Like, you can still react and send that other one, but I don't care.
Is Phylax that generous when he's a TO? Oh, the shade's been thrown. Jesus, calm down, chat. Is Phylax that generous when he's a TO? Taken back and moves
Calm down. Calm down.
Chat's raging.
Wow.
So you're out of range, so I can't actually use my.
You can use one of these two.
I can, but then it's like doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
It's like an action that I want you to attack anyway, right? So.
Yep, that was a move 2. So
yeah, fuck it, we'll do it.
We're at.
Actually, no, because you. Fuck that, no, because you've got rampage. I think I'll kill them both.
So, 4 dice, hitting on 4s.
I'll do counter.
Okay. I mean, this is a straight 50-50, so.
Take 4 damage.
Yeah, you take 4 and I take 4.
I love the idea of a Blight King walking into squigs, hopping up and down several times and walking away. It's very immersive.
First attack.
I'll counter again. Take 5.
Take 4.
Look at this like killer squid game.
I don't. Last attack, and we're hoping for the best. You can't counter this one, so there we go. That's more like it.
He dies.
10. Yes, finally. I'd say well done, but you took like what? 10 wounds of me? 9 wounds of me?
Yeah, he did a pretty good job.
Wild.
Zarbag's gonna move in.
Yeah.
Give you a bit of a munching. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Because the pouch is active. That is 4, 6, 8, 10 damage. Nom 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 nom. That's him done.
7. Okay, right. Gonna 3. And then move another 3. Over here.
We're reacting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Send the squig in for free. Actually, sorry, no, I'll use the bat squig. He moves further. I can go like 6. Oh, so close to land here. No, it'll be this guy because I need the bat squig to attack Gulgok and maybe kill him.
Yeah.
Bat squig will go. He'll fly up to here, and he'll attack with his 5 attacks, hitting you on 3s.
Sure.
Nom 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 nom. That is 9.
That is a dead Gulgok.
Nom 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 nom. Let's go, squigs.
Oh man. Okay.
Just keep doing this. Just keep on eating this Blight Kings.
This Blight King is gonna put all his attacks in there.
Yep.
4 attacks, hitting on 4s. This doesn't feel very good.
That is dead.
I mean, it's decent. 2, 4, 6, 10. Yeah.
Like when you roll like that, it's, you know, anything's good.
Yeah. Look at how happy he is.
I got a kill, dude. It's awesome. My boy is going to eat this guy. I'm also like well and truly behind on points, so like, you know, it's not going great.
I don't think you're that.
You've killed 2 guys. In what way am I not behind now? 4 attacks.
You still get some points.
3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Nom 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 nom. Nothing.
Okay. So this is unfortunate over here. That's just a regular guy. So if he moves 3, no, there's no way he actually makes it over that wall. That's unfortunate. Okay, he's gonna come here. He can't. Okay, he's gonna come here. And get there. Next round. Over to you.
My little squig boy. Squeeze his little boot in there. Give you a little poking. Basic squig, so this is 4 attacks.
Hitting on 5s on this. He's a big boy.
Have you got a shield? He
He's
does.
5, yeah.
On 5s. Nom 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 nom. Nothing.
Okay.
And that's me all done.
Wonderful.
So you scored 2 points. It's my 1.
Wait, I'm not. Hey, I've got guys.
Do you?
I've got guys
What?
going. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
I thought you were all done. You got guys everywhere.
no,
How?
I've got. He's not gone. He's not.
I've
gone.
reacted a lot. Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah. Can we? Oh. Oh.
Things are happening. I don't know what, but it's happening.
Things are happening. Oh, Lord of Plagues, come on, buddy. That's fine. You know what? We don't. Actually, we do mind. How far away are you from here? And how far away are you from here? Oh boy. Right. Does he need to be visible? Is he not even? No, he is. Okay, cool. Friendly fighters, 7 inches. Doesn't say visible. So he's gonna run over here. That should be, yeah, that's decent. Okay. So that's gonna go there.
Mhm.
This boy is gonna, I don't know, run here and hopefully climb.
This one squig distracting everybody. King of the squigs. Beautiful.
Sick. Okay, I think
done?
that's all of them. Yeah, so I get
2.
1 for 1, 1 for more.
Yep, and
No
I just got the
leaders.
1. That was 10 isn't it? There you go.
Yeah.
So
we
now I
did
get to
absolutely
exhaust
nothing
somebody and
random.
also get activate the objective for next turn.
Yep.
This one.
Understandable.
Shark horror. I'm sure it's a curveball for you right there.
Then
Cool.
your
I believe I
gonna say, I don't-
exhaust later on. Yeah, I've seen your face exhaust.
I don't. Your cave squig here does no like abilities or reactions. Let's go with that.
What's going on?
It's the ability.
Yes,
they
of
have.
course.
Yeah.
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 Beautiful.
Yeah.
Shibadoosh, 10-3.
Oh wait, so it's this one, isn't it? This one's the active one. This on top.
Bloody hell. I am so unbelievably diced off this game. 3rd turn in a row. 1 double.
I mean, I'll be honest. Same.
Oh.
This is the only turn where I actually get to do my stuff.
I think I just need to make like a double. Like, there ain't much else I can do. So, by the bish, by the bush.
Double. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We tried to take initiative, chat.
So I got a interesting. Before you do that, right? So, one of my Patreon members mentioned that he never ever tries to steal initiative, right?
Why?
And the reason for that is because if his opponent has left it like this, he doesn't care about initiative. Okay, so if he leaves the steal opportunity, he doesn't care about initiative because he can lose it. And if he wins the dice roll, then you've wasted a dice. And if you win a dice roll, he didn't care to begin with. So it's a net negative for your opponent.
Fair, but I really want to kill that
Yeah.
squig. So
Which I thought was a very interesting point of view.
the dice. I wasted the dice.
Wasted the dice.
A die. All right, over to you.
So I'm going to exhaust. Is he even wounded, by the way?
No, he's untouched.
No. I don't think I want to exhaust anybody.
How
Because you
does
are the
it
world's
work?
you are the
So,
world's biggest coward. You will run away.
Flickering shrines when the battle begins. After the initiative phase, if one player has fewer victory points, so you've picked that. Suffer no weakness. Exhausted. Friendly abilities have no effect on exhausted fighters. And -2 toughness. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you
that
will run
would
away
be
guaranteed.
giving me a victory point.
I'm not even
100%.
gonna not even entertain
Even
the
if-
idea.
Like, even then, like, you roll all of your dice, and he's probably going to be alive. I'd just back off and... Oh, I didn't make any triples. Fair.
Yeah. Zarback Squig's gonna go. Backstabbing mob. He's gonna eat you. So he gets.
Okay.
He's now strength 6, 5 attacks.
Okay. 5 attacks.
Yep. Gonna react.
We're gonna... Impossible to wound.
That's
-1 from
absolutely
your damage.
You take 3 damage.
Yep.
I'll swing again.
We're gonna impossible to wound again.
Cool. That is 6 damage.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Yep.
Could have been better. Could have been worse.
Okay, right, so. Can you measure from your squig, please? 1.6. That's unfortunate. Hey. This Blight King's gonna go.
Yep.
And he's gonna pop his double. For
Total of the
+1.
sonorous toxin.
Yep.
Cool.
And then he's gonna wait.
Nice. I'm gonna go with the Squig boss. He will use the pouch, I think.
Yep.
Because more dice is probably better than having +1 strength like one guy. So yeah, I'll pouch it.
Fair.
And then he will wait. I think. Yeah, he can make a run for that later on. He'll wait.
Okay. We're gonna tippy toe that. And then go range 2. So can slap the squig once.
So this squig is going to react to get the bat squig to move for free. And then engage you.
Hi. That's very annoying. But I was gonna hit the squig anyway, so why not? Of course he's in. Of course.
Unintentional.
Huh. So wait. If I don't slap you and I just
disengage. You can do, yeah?
I can do that. That's true. That's my 2 actions.
Cool. Still got to attack you. 5
What?
dice. Yeah, it's
Okay.
moved. Moving attack. Hitting you on 3s because I'm strength 5 with 5 dice.
Yep, go for it. Ah, that's crits. Okay.
Honestly, right. It's been underwhelming. I'm hitting you on 3s, hitting me on 4s.
It has.
It's
yeah,
been
yeah.
disgustingly underwhelming with the actual damage. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's only 7.
Yeah. He's gone down to 6. All right, so let's try and do this. 3. I don't think I can get him. Yeah, I don't think I can get him up there. But we'll do an like I can bring him in just enough to do the attack.
It's 3 up, isn't it? So it'd be 3 up and then an inch to get onto the ledge.
Yeah.
So you
but
wouldn't
that's...
you wouldn't be able to attack. That'd be 4 inches.
Yeah.
3 inches up,
No,
1
I
inch,
can't.
1 inch in.
Yeah.
That's 4 inches. You only
Can
need
do
3.
that.
Oh, you've got your thing.
Yeah, I've got the
Yeah.
toxin.
The
bro.
toxin, of course, the toxins.
Got my toxin, boy.
But I mean, it all makes
so
sense
3
now.
dice. 3 dice hitting on 4s.
Yeah, I'll take it on the chin.
Okay.
That's 4 dice
That's
hitting on
4
3s.
dice. I'm not doing that. Yeah. That's still 4 damage.
That's still dead.
All right.
Okay.
I'll
Squig.
do a 50-50 roll because I'm not sure if he would fit up there. So
He totally would. It's fine.
1 to 3, he falls. It's fine. I'm okay with him falling. Don't want chat to be calling for my head.
Not again. Not
And
the
we'll
last
do
time.
We'll do a. Yep, he's fine.
So this squig here is going to give you a bit of a munching.
Yeah, sure.
Realize your head is safe. 4 dice hitting you on 5s. we need some 6s to start popping up, right? That's what we need. It ain't happening. Still not happening. One damage.
1 damage.
Come on. The amount of dice I've rolled. Come on. There we go. 9 damage.
Okay, he's
That's
down
10
to
overall.
6.
There we go.
Okay, right. So, you ready for this?
Yep.
This boy is up to 4. We're gonna use a double. Gonna get him up to 5. He's gonna move. Whoa, that's. Okay, bad angle. Let's do it again. 5.
It's the fastest Blight King ever.
Ever. And he's there. Wait, let's do a 3D. Again, we don't want. Yep, he's still within. So he can move another 5. Oh no. Okay, I was hoping. So he might actually get to attack once. Also, I am not leaving them there because you will hit me and drop me. But I don't think there's anywhere I can put him where he's safe. So.
Not gonna lie, these squigs are pumping out more damage than I thought they would. Honestly, they are and they aren't. I think that like they're spiking occasionally, but like on
No,
average,
in
they're
real
hitting on-
life, in real life,
hitting on
you
hitting on
would've
3
chewed
pluses. They're
through-
not really doing what I would
Yeah.
expect them to do.
In real life, you would have chewed through me easily, like super easily.
All those weighted dice were just stacked up. It's fine. Right, so you can't get enough guys on here now, can you, to actually take this objective? He ain't getting there. He ain't getting there. Yeah, but we're safe. So,
Yeah, as long as you get someone on it.
which is more than doable. Cave Squig. Go on board here.
Okay.
5 dice hitting on 5s. 4 dice hitting on 5s. That is nothing.
Love it.
Fucking terrible.
Okay. Well, this boy is gonna move 4.
He's going to fall. He's going to die. He's going to collapse.
And then I'm gonna grab him quickly and run another. Oh, I don't. Oh, right. Run another.
Hey. Okay. Snowboarder Spore is truly terrible in combat. Jesus Christ. But he's got a 4 attack range attack at strength 1. Like, I kind of love it. Not gonna lie. Snowbow is going to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a universe that isn't? Ah, there's not a place Snowbow can stand and try and knock him off with his spores.
I mean, you can shoot him.
I can't. He's too far away. I can't be engaged with you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it's like the
Ah, okay, yeah. I see it.
there's not like a perfect spot where I can go. Haha.
I mean, you can shoot him.
I could. He's on potential. He can fall off both edges. So might as well.
Yeah.
4 dice, strength 1. Let's go. 1, 2 damage.
Watch all your crits come here.
You take 2 damage. Do you fall? On a 1, you collapse. Oh.
No.
I've totally put him here as well, by the way. Just like, trapped in a little corner. That's snowboard then.
8. You're correct. I can't get him in there, but
I forgot what that door. So I was a bit scared for a second there. Squig boss, reposition to the point.
Yep.
I didn't kill anything this turn, which is really upsetting. But
Didn't I?
we almost killed 2 people this turn. Almost.
Yeah.
I
killed 1, so I get
2.
1 for 1, 1 for more.
And I get 2 for holding an objective.
Yep. Right, let's.
Final turn.
Oh, wait.
I have dice.
1 inch and then 3 up. He's not gonna save me. Oh wait, no, he can't because he's going once. Okay, so yeah, we'll just get him. We'll just get this boy here. Cool. Right. Roll off.
Squig profile's terrible. I wouldn't recommend it.
6.
It's bad. That is you. Zarbag Squig's profile's much better. Plus 6 wounds. Plus 1 attack, plus 1 strength, plus 1 damage is a lot of extra stats, but it's still 140 points, which is quite expensive, honestly. Bat Squig's good though. 180 is a lot, but with flying stuff, it's pretty funky.
We're gonna make another double and hope for the best.
Another double. Again, I don't think I've got triples like worth doing other than the snowball selling the charge, which is wah, but for goblins, which is amazing. Stabbing good's not really a thing. Megaphile's pouch. Yeah.
Actually,
I kind of
sorry,
want initiative.
can It's fine. I might actually be able to. Oh no, I'm gonna make it more difficult. I'm gonna make it triple.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Looking at the map. Yeah.
I'll take the initiative because I do actually want to try and go first. Okay. And
which one with?
I will exhaust him, which feels a bit stupid. I'm also not going to activate any other objectives.
That's fair.
Do I want to exhaust him? Going to a toughness 3 makes him a lot easier to kill. A lot easier to kill.
It does.
But impossible to wound. But of course, if you use impossible to wound, you can't escape, which means you're pretty much guaranteeing your death. It balances out. We'll exhaust him.
Okay.
And we've got a Zarbag here. With... Actually, I don't need to exhaust you. Because I can just backstab and get you to go to strength 6.
Correct.
I'm going to exhaust you. I think, anyway. Because it means my other squigs have got a chance of killing you. And I'm not going to backstab and get, I don't think. Fuck it, I will. It's fine. Strength 6! 5 dice.
Wait, are you both exhausting and backstabbing?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So I want the extra attack, basically.
That's fair. I'm gonna put a little thing on him. We're gonna... Impossible to wound the first one.
Yep. Oh. There's no minimum on Snowbow. He can shoot into melee. That is very true.
Yeah, that's true.
Snowbow could take off the last couple of wounds, actually. That's a good shout. So impossible on the first one. You take 3 damage.
Great. Yep.
I'll swing again.
I need to let that through because, like...
You need to run away.
Yeah.
And that is 6.
Dead, yeah.
So that's Zarbags. Get Squig gone. My lad killed Golgok and a Shieldman. I'll take it.
Okay, so we are at 1.
It's a juicy target right there.
I mean, yeah, that's the idea, but I don't think I can disengage.
I think you could possibly potentially position that to it.
Yeah, but I need to be within 3 of you, and then you're just gonna react and push the
Yeah,
other one.
that's exactly what happened. Not to deceive you, but yeah, if you could do that, but I would absolutely.
I have to go back. I have to go back because it's within 3 of this guy, right? So if I do here,
of anybody, so yeah.
What? That's not. After an enemy fighter finishes a move action, visible to this fighter and within 3 of this fighter. So for someone to react, I need to be within 3 inches of them.
Yes. So for example, this was a disengage anyway, so I can't react to a disengage action, so it doesn't actually matter. But he could react to move this guy in because you're within 3 of him.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I would love that. So, that's fine. Okay, cool. So we're gonna come back
if you wanted to go here, it's totally possible because I can't react to a disengage.
I don't think. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say disengage is super action. That's fucking Underworld stock coming through. I mean, sure.
You had the movement, so it's like as long as you're not within 1 inch of him, That's totally fine. So like, yeah, that's fine.
We're good. We're gonna come here and slap your boy once.
Yep.
And then let me double check that I can do that.
Ooh,
Yes.
4 dice.
We're gonna use a triple.
Oh.
We're gonna use the triple to heal him 10.
Whoa, that's crazy shit right there.
Yep. And then we're gonna throw 4 dice at you.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s.
I'm going to check my strength. Yeah, I won't react. I'm fine. I was going to potentially do a counter. Should have countered. I take 2 damage.
2 damage. 2 entire damage.
Right, so I will use Squig Boss. He'll use Pouch, and he's going to stab you, attacking you. Now, he doesn't get the bonuses. He's he doesn't get any of the bonuses for it. Because he, despite having a squig in his hand, he does not count as having a squig in his hand. So it's just 6 stacks, hitting you on 4s. That's 12 damage. That's what I like to see.
Okay.
You're alive.
Wait, no, it's not.
I just managed to cut through your heal, basically, which is very nice.
Yeah, that's wild. Okay.
So it was 12, so you got 30. Got 3, right?
Yeah. No, I had 16.
Oh, 16, okay.
Yeah. Because I was down to 6.
I thought you were down 5.
No.
3, sorry. I don't know what anymore.
Okay. Right. No, it's fine. Lord of Plagues is going to come in.
Abelha, I missed a bit. Are the squigs still holding on? I'm 1 point behind, and I'm in a potential position to win. So squigs are definitely holding on.
Yep. We're gonna onslaught because I need that extra die. Nordbow.
Yep, I am going. He's got a unique reaction called Tough Note. Tough Note. 2 crits become hits.
Absolutely not.
It might keep him alive.
That's they probably will. Right. Let's see. Yeah, that's 9.
He lives.
He lives. And it was a shit double as well, so I couldn't even use the Virulent Discharge.
Right.
That sucks. Because that was what I was planning to do to kill him.
Yeah, you can't get to him now either, can you? Like, because he's just awkwardly placed in your bases so big. I don't think you can even get to him. And he's so slow as well, right? So.
Yeah, they're super slow.
Excellent. In that case, we send the Bat Squig to munch on you.
Yep.
5 dice, hitting on 3s. Nom 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 nom. That is 8 damage.
That's a dead Blight King. Yeah, I think you've got this one.
Hey, Squigs have been doing pretty well.
Yeah.
It's a mixture. It's just it's the quantity of attacks combined with Pylon is so good. Hot damn.
No, I mean the Blight Kings have no damage, and I keep sending them in one at a time. Seems to be not the thing to do. I'm out of dice, so I can't even like do the Sonorous Toxin.
Oh no.
So you know he gets like a full. I think he gets maybe like a full 2 inch, like 3 inches over here. I get that one in. Sure.
And these are just like.
Yeah, these.
Well, he wouldn't. Yeah. He's already went. He will though.
Like I move him 6. Sure. Like I don't even get to engage anything, and he just gets to climb up here. So yeah, you get.
I believe
1 for 1, 1 for more, and
2 for the secondary. And you get
nothing.
1 for killing 1 guy.
I didn't.
You did.
I killed. Where?
Or was that last turn? Oh, it was last turn.
Yeah,
It was that guy here, wasn't it? You're right.
Yeah. Because the idea was to kill 1, but you killed the other one as well here. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's Gitz win. Woo!
Nice.
That was interesting.
It was.
Your guys are so slow, and they're like two attacks is painful.
Yeah. So I have. So let me show you a little secret that I just realized, right? And why I felt like this list was gonna do better, and it didn't. If I bring all of them here, have a peep at what the numbers say.
You had blessings.
I had 45 entire points of blessings.
That's an extra attack on one guy.
Just didn't use. It's an extra attack on the Lord of Plagues.
Yeah.
It's like potentially extra moves on a lot of them. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Wow. Yeah.
I will say though, yeah, but also they're all over 22. So they're getting
expensive blessings.
Yeah, the expensive blessings. Which is funny because it's like a Blight King moving 4 is not going to break the game because he's got 0 damage. Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
That game.
Learning experience.
It was a bit of a rough one because I wasn't getting the kills quite as fast as I wanted to. But the plan of just like do this and stack pouch and just chew through things kind of worked.
It did.
Bat Squig, good. It's not a good list. It's not a good list. It's too low tempo because of the Squig boss having to go and then do nothing, right? Because you can't have him die. So you're always losing initiative, basically, one way or another, with the Squig boss doing his double. But when you've got this many Squigs, the damage racks up, right? Like getting 4 or 5 attacks a pop off guys who are then moving in for free with the weaker Squigs sending in the bigger Squigs and stuff. It's kind of spicy. It's kind of spicy. I would like a Squig boss in there somewhere, but like the issue with all of Gloomspite Gitz is that everything's a little bit too expensive. So all their bounder Squigs are like comically expensive, so it's hard to fit them in. Like Squigs are interesting for like 80 points. They're not bad. Like 10 wounds is completely reasonable at 80 points. Toughness 4 is really nice. They're still moving 4, that's kind of good. Strength 4, 3 attacks is pretty good. 1/4 damage, it's not bad. But they're still underwhelming, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can take
a
Corvus,
a Cabalist. Yeah, it's the thing we've always talked about. The 1/4 profiles, like even 3/4 is decent, but like 80 points is a bit much for stats that are all a bit meh.
Yeah. And they are like the chaff Squigs, right? But there was a time where Squigs were actually good in combat. Like they were just glass cannons. But now they're just almost like chaff.
But that's the other thing again, like you don't have. You can send a Blight King onto a Squig. Like when you look at a Squig being 80 points and the Blight King being 110, it's somehow both of them feel unfair. It's like the 80 points is too bad to be 80 points. And then the 110 is like, yes, there should be a tank, but also these guys will chew through you.
Yeah, you unless you're rolling like crits, you aren't killing a Squig all that quickly. No. And a Squig is hitting you twice as much, potentially, and is also relying on crits, and is still hitting on like a 4+ normally. So he's kind of like munching through you, right? And it's basically who can roll more 6s to kill the other one first, and the odds are in the Squig's favor. So that Squig can probably take on a Blight King.
Yeah, a lot more dice. I think that they have a decent like number of abilities, but they have no dice to do them. Because like every round I was like, right, I need 2 toxin to move to like haul ass, but also then I have nothing else, like nothing at all. And if I make a quad, I'm like out of commission. Like no one's moving fast, no one's going anywhere.
Yeah, like I'm only movement 4, but like at movement 4, I felt so much more mobile than you did. Like Snowball ran here on turn 2, and it took you 3 turns to get there. It's kind of crazy. Very bizarre. Sure. But I'm digging Gitz. I think after I've done Soulblight at Warhammer World, I was considering taking Soulblight again, but with packing a zombie dragon for a bit of fun. But 2 games of Gitz, I kind of want to get them to work. Like they're the perfect road to gold target faction because they're not great, but they've got enough models and variety and like stuff that you could maybe take something like a little bit janky that might be able to perform, like a Skull and a Pronk or something, or a Pork and Snark.
I will say you were really like on the ball to immediately like identify the playstyle. So yeah, and everyone loves Gitz as well. That is correct. So yeah, I can see it.
So this is basically, so in this game, this is how I would have wanted to deal with your Caradon Overloads with my Soulblight.
Yeah.
Which would have been to ideally swarm the fuck out of one thing and then use my superior speed to sort of like just bounce around and kind of ignore your range a bit. And that's... So on Monday, I think, I've got our game coming out. The live report from last week.
Oh, nice, yeah.
So that comes out on Monday, all scheduled up and stuff. So you'll get to see firsthand how badly I played that game. Like, this is the kind of strategy that would have likely worked in Caradon. Is just like, cool, I'm just going to swarm, like, surround your separated and individually weak units with my massive horde, grind them down, then move on. Is the theory. That's the theory.
That's it is different though, because where I only have the Lord of Plagues on this one.
Yeah, you've got a bunch of Endrin Masters, right?
Yeah, so the other one has a 4/6 4/5 3/5, a 3/5 3/5 that goes up to 4/6 3/5.
Yeah.
The Stabby Boys that are 3/4 2/5, and the 3/5 2/5 ranged one. So the dwarves pack a lot more heat.
They
but
do.
They don't have the wounds.
I don't think. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think this list would have worked at all in the character. I think they've been shot off the board. They have been killed in combat and shot off the board. But then again, the 7-man list, you know, it did surprisingly well in the end. You know, it doesn't have a Mollog, granted, but it's got more kill potential spread out everywhere else, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it would have went all that well.
No, I think.
But there's something in Gitz. I want to use Gitz, definitely.
100%. I will say it's one of these things. Hasn't been played for many. Zombie Dragon hasn't been played.
Oh, there's lots of chat. Yeah. I've made a 10 body squig list. That gets enough of the tricks didn't do okay. Has Grib and Zarbag squig with 10. Grib the Wonkulans. Like, I love him because of his name. Like,
Grib is quite cool.
Grib the Wonkulans. Is he actually good? Yeah, for a bounder, like 195 points, so like overpriced to shit, but like 3/4/2/5, toughness 5, fly, movement 8. Guy's kind of solid for what he is.
Also, I will say that the zombie dragon going on a bigger base you can just put a base on a base. Like you just have the smaller base on a bigger base. Because I'm assuming that a lot of people that are still holding on to their old zombie dragons are going to do that. So you just make it like a bit smart and like put some cork around it and have like top bits so that you take top bits off that are kind of holding it into place just to break off the round base shape. So, you know, I mean, if you don't care, you just put a base on a base and that's it. But if you want to build it up a bit, you build a bit of cork around it, and then you have almost like flat pieces on top that go on with magnets, and you just kind of break off the shape of the round. And when you need to get it playing for Warcry, you can just take the top bits off and just take the magnets off.
Yeah.
Or not take the magnets off.
Actually, there's a base size on the new zombie dragon, the new the necrotic Dracolith or whatever it's called, right? Do we have a base size for that yet? Is it the same size, like model size, that the Tomb King's skeleton dragon would fit on that base? Because I've got one of those unbuilt. I was like, what if I did like a zombie dragon with a giant skeleton dragon, and then for theme have like white kings and a bunch of skeletons and stuff, so it's like a full-on like skeleton horde with a skeletal dragon. But I don't know if he's bigger than the new zombie dragon. 160 millimeters for the new one. That's huge. Jesus. Zombie dragon base size. How big's the old one? The old one's 130 millimeters, the new one's 160. Fucking hell. That's ginormous.
That's wild.
Tomb Kings. Draco.
I will say the old zombie dragon kit is pretty sick. Because it comes with a dragon, it comes with the abhorrent Ghoul King and the Vampire Lord. And you can build it 4 different ways. Like, come on, man. Why wouldn't you? And I'm willing to bet the new one only has 2 versions of how you can build it. Because fewer options are better.
Yeah. I am desperately trying to find the second base size in this big ass dragon. 150 millimeters. So actually, the bone dragon's smaller than the new zombie dragon, and the bone dragon's huge. I know you've seen it. It's a beautiful model. Crikey.
Yeah, I've seen it.
They keep on making things bigger. Things get bigger.
Well, it's probably going to be double the price of the old one.
Yeah, probably, yeah. The old one's great though. I'm a big fan of the old one. Never had one when I used to play vampire counts, but I never actually had a zombie dragon. As cool as it is.
I really like the new Graveguard as well. They're really nice.
Yeah, the barrow guard. They are pretty spicy.
Yeah.
I am just poring over like Gitz stuff. Like Sneaky Snufflers. Like, are Sneaky Snufflers the answer? Have you seen Sneaky Snufflers?
Yes. They are a very good model.
65 the 65 points. 12 wounds. 3, 2, 1, 4.
I will say I have a stupid amount of goblins. Not goblins, what are they called? Gitz. For like I genuinely just didn't want to buy any, but the Stormbringer magazine had them, and it was too good a deal. So I kept seeing models like Scragrot and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be really pretty to paint. So I've bought a bunch of them, because like chat is correct. Like people love Gitz. I've seen like in like painting competitions, like they just do really well. So yeah, I got some, and now I'm like, I have a full cohort of like Cave Squigs, and then Zarbex Gitz, and a few of the Bounders, and a few of the other ones, and a few of these ones, and a few of those ones. And I have a bunch of them.
Yeah. What I love about them as well is that the models are largely still really old. Like, check and correct if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the actual Goblin models are the models that
the stabbers are like ancient. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm sure that they were the same stabbers that were when I was playing like fantasy when I was like 10.
But that was why. That was a wild thing. So, Vilas in chat said, "Yeah, Stormbringer was brilliant for picking up cheap stuff."
They do look great.
But like, it's the normal price. It's the right price. That's what it is.
Yeah. Don't tell people that.
It was about a tenner. It was about a tenner an issue. And that's where I'm like, when people are saying, "Oh, GW doesn't make money on some kits," and I'm like, they are putting them on magazines. They're selling them for a tenner.
Yeah.
And they're still making money.
Yep.
Yeah, some of them they have to break down before anyone says. But like, see the
does Stormbringer go to the US yet, or is it still just a UK thing?
It started in the States. So if you're in the States, that's ongoing. Yeah. It's on like 6 months to a year delay. I don't know if they did EU this time. I know they did it last year, but yeah.
Interesting.
US.
Loon Smasher Fanatics with +4 wound. It's actually pretty good. Highly rated.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. So movement 5,
cannon.
toughness 5. Okay, 6 wounds. Yeah, this is only the +4 wounds. Range 3, 345. With
Snark is wild.
With is that Madcap Destruction they've got as well?
Yeah, they've got like a stupid ability that is like just giving them a bunch of additional attack power.
Yeah, roll dice fight can make a bonus move action up to double the value of the dice result. If it finishes in 1 inch, deal damage equal to the dice value.
Look up Snark Sourtongue.
Wow. Oh, yeah, Snake's great. He's the Uber fanatic, isn't he? Yeah, 130 points, 4436. Less movement, less toughness, but he's got 10 wounds, and he's the same price as the blessed Loon Smasher, but loses Madcap Destruction. Interesting. That's a.
Doesn't he get something else?
Is that better? Games Workshop surprisingly balancing their fanatics out so they're all kind of good in their own little way. Cloud, pick an enemy fighter within a number of inches of fighter. Until the end of the battle round, subtract half the visibility from the attack's characteristic of each of their attack actions. Oh, cool. Okay. So you can like.
When you send them in. Oh no, he's got Whirling Death. Yes.
And
which
Whirling
is
Death.
like just a bad ability. Well, not a bad ability, but like.
Allocate.
It's
okay. Up to 6 damage. To
value of the ability. I thought it was half. Yeah, that's pretty decent.
That's pretty good actually.
Oh god,
sneaky,
see you send them,
sneaky stab.
with a quad, you send them in to a full deployment of spiders.
Kill them all.
Clear. Yeah.
Interesting. So I'm definitely looking at Snark. I think Snark's like one of the staples of Gitz is taking a Snark. Because he's expensive, he's made of paper.
That sounds like we're talking about drugs. Which is like really thematic.
But lad is 4436, which is an absolutely bonkers profile at range 3. And of course he's got sneaky stabbing, so he's got range 3. He can stand behind a different goblin, use that to gain +1 attack, +1 strength.
Yeah, but the problem
slam in for 5-5-3. 5-5-3-6 is better. That's nearly at prime levels, dude.
Yeah, but there's no goblin you can hide behind. Like none of them, unless you combine them with actual Mollog to destroy things.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that'd be the trick though, right? Hide behind a Trog, yeah, a regular Trog. Issue with Trogs is that you lose your battle trait with Trogs, and that's really upsetting.
It is upsetting.
I
Isn't
would
it?
love to see Rock Guts and Swamp Trogs put into, or given the Gloomspite Gitz rune mark, so they can be taken with Gloomspite without losing their trait. Because historically, the trolls are goblin units anyway, but they're not in Warcry, which is upsetting because they should be.
So the next. So I'm happy that we found like the next silly little thing for you. I think my next silly little thing is going to be those the Jade Obelisk.
Jade Obelisk is definitely an interesting one to try out. They're good. Like they're slow, but they hit like a ton of bricks. There's like
So I had this.
Itan was saying like point for point, they're some of the highest damaging units with their ability.
Yeah.
Only
So what
behind
happens is,
Flame Seekers.
that's yes. No, that makes sense. Well, that's the thing. So I was playing a list that was the leader, because you have to, 2 bearers, 3 desecrators, and 4 defacers. And that gave me like a stupid amount of points for like a 10-man list. I need to find it. Actually, I have it here on the phone. One sec. Let me find it, because I'm saying things that might not be true. I have called the list Jade Obelmid.
I'm making shit up.
I'm just making shit up. It's a 9-man list. I've called it Jade Obelmid because it is quite mid. So it's defacers with stonecutter tools. All of them have +4 wounds.
Okay.
Desecrators with statue smasher hammers. One of them has swiftness. And 2 obelisk bearers. Both of them have swiftness. And as a list, it was fine.
Okay.
But when I say it was fine, like Salty has I was playing it as a staff bot, right? So I wasn't really going super hard. I think it made Dan upset because when he was doing his tier list, he was like, Jade Obelisk are good, promise. The only reason why they've been doing badly is because some TOs use them as staff bots. I was like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it happens. There's no button I can click to say, don't look at this. But I felt his frustration because there is something there, and they are very fun to paint as well.
Yeah.
So definitely. I was just looking through because they're slow. I don't think there's anything you can ally in that will make them that much faster. So I think the plan is to try them with something like an Olgroid Myrmidon, because I have one. I got it recently. I got it as a consolation prize for going 2-2 with the Iron Jaws. So I think that might help, because basically like a big part of it is like struggling to get your, so their chaff have a stupid amount of damage, right? The Defacer with Stonecutter tool is 4-4-2-3, and then if you do the Hammering Strikes is half the value of the ability to the damage points by every hit and crit. So double 6 gets you 4-4-5-6.
Yeah.
Which is a stupidly reliable profile. I might just take the wounds away and give them strength, because then you're reliably hitting. And 4-4-2-3 isn't a bad profile either. So like you can, but the problem is you set them up, right? And you lose them in the following round, because you set them up and you do one and you do a second one.
Yeah.
And like you do, even if you go first, You do your hammering strikes. You kill your opponent. Then your opponent goes, kills one of yours. So there's just no way. And if you only set up one, your opponent goes first, kills him. That's it. So what you need is some way of like reliably getting extra attacks through if you're not going to get extra movement. And the Ogroid has that. I don't know if it's a double or a triple. It has the Blood Marshal. Pick a visible friendly within 4, like give it 1 damage. If it's not taken down, it does a bonus melee. So unfortunately, the way the phrasing is on hammering strikes, it says you need to allocate damage to this activation, and then you can you can do your extra stuff. But with a little bit of changing of the wording, that could be great. I don't think they're gonna do it, but like it would be really cool to see JWS get a bit of a leg up.
It would be nice.
Because also, see, when you're running, their battle trait is like, hey, you need to get 2 boxes, and then if you get 2 boxes, then the guy can heal, the obelisk bearer can heal. Now the problem is, you just don't get the opportunity to do it because you need to jump through so many hoops.
Yeah, healing's weird in Warcry in general because it's often very slow. But Jade Obelisk is like the most awkward to get healed.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, right? Let me put the chat on the side so they can shout at me. Ramadan. We cooking chat. Yes, a lot of love for Jade Obelisk, 100%. Myrmidon.
Lore-wise, Dancold Troggoth's waking up at how Goblin clans start. How does that work?
Oh.
The goblins, like, assuming they can 40k, like, green skins are, like, made from, like, mushrooms and shit. Like, do, like, spores fall off of a waking up Dancold that grow into goblins? That's how that works. We won't shout at you. Everyone's kids are in bed. We will chastise you quietly.
Fair. That's fair. What's the time? It's 10 o'clock already.
It is. And Aitan has let me down. He's too busy playing Blood Bowl 3.
I mean, I can see if Rob wants to play.
At time is it 10? So it's been 3 hours, so it might actually be another game might drag on a little bit too long and Steph and stuff. So it might actually be a case of calling it there. What did everyone think of the stream? The FaceCam never worked. I tried a few times in the background to get it to work, but I never actually got it to turn on. For reason, the lights, I can look at the lights on right, and I can see it on. It's just not working. The goblins flock around Troggoth because they like to watch the destruction, but also the Dancols do cause squigs to sprout and stuff. Nice.
5 out of 7. Love it.
Nice. Great fun stream. 5 out of 7 will watch again. I enjoyed it. We'll watch more if I have time for sure. Nice. That's all cool. Next time I'll bully Aitan to actually join instead of playing Amazons on Blood Bowl 3. The cheeky bastard.
Yeah, you could do with some wins, to be honest.
I won that game. What the fuck are you about? I won this game.
Yeah, but you didn't win it as
what?
The lead wasn't as commanding as you usually get from Aitan.
That is true. He had a Warhammer World win and now he's slacking. Shame.
He
doesn't like TTS.
Aitan is a victim of a curse. I don't know if it was Ziggy that did it, but like every time he plays this man, the dice just absolutely just sucker punches him every single time.
If you haven't,
there's an entire series about it.
if you haven't seen it or you've never heard about it, go over to Off Metal Music's channel and check out Wheel Cry if you want to see like 12 back-to-back disgusting stomps in a row. Or something stupid like that. And it is nearly always dice. It's nearly always dice. It's so funny.
That's why I don't feel bad. I don't feel even slightly bad for like.
Nah, you shouldn't.
Absolutely stomping you with dice. Yeah, 100%.
Because the Wheel Cry police and tells me arrest for harassment.
100% going to jail. But
whenever I play Phylax and he dices, which that's a loaded term. He doesn't actually dices. But like when the dice roll in favor of Phylax, it's always deserved because I've had like 4 or 5 games before this game against people on TTS, and it's just been unbelievable the stuff I've pulled out my ass with the dice.
The problem that we have, both of us, is we plan our game to go a certain way, expecting that the dice will be, let's say, 60-70% on our side. Yeah. So when the dice don't, our entire plans fall apart, like completely.
My ungodly luck's not working.
Do the dice work? I don't. No. I think it's been pretty fair, all the games we've had. There's a game we haven't played a lot with Eitan on TTS, but like the last game that I can remember. Oh my god, no! The last game I can remember was a game we played with Iron Jaws versus Rats, and that was that went my way. The one before is on his channel, and it's the
is it Calthea vs Nighthaunt?
Calthea vs Nighthaunt. Yeah, it's the game that made me go, okay, yeah, no, I'm not playing Calthea anymore.
I watched that, and it looked so frustrating to deal with.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Nighthaunt, you know.
Yeah. The speed really counteracted the speed and fly really counteracted the burliness of the.
Yeah, I mean, it is
the lads.
More or less like what. I love how we're tidying.
I know.
It's what that warrior list like has to have. Like it goes like that, because if it gets near you, 3, 5, 4, 8 is devastating. So
it is. I ran it once. So me and Phylax were at Warhammer World, and we were staying over somewhere after an event, and we played some Warcry on a table in a bar because why wouldn't you? And I got to use his tournament-winning Warrior Chamber Stormcast, and
it's taken away from us.
It was disgusting.
Entirely too early.
It was disgustingly fun. How effortless it was just to cave shit space.
Yeah. if you go to your opponent
with 4 damage,
that was your opponent. Which is, by the way, I have never like revisited it. I had a with the points changes, you have to kind of start finding different things to do. But like, I have a list that is the Warrior Chamber Underworlds, the leader, the dashing guy with the big sword, and then the 120 point Liberator, so that you can fit a Protector and 3 Star Soul Maces. And the problem now is that like you can do that list and use the battle trait.
Yeah.
And that means that you can pick a Star Soul Mace and literally just throw it at something.
Teleport it in. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's so good. That's
and
disgusting.
It will absolutely murder anything that's thrown at. The only problem with that is you don't get to do that. It's a more reliable way to do the Knight Relictor thing that I used to do, because I would get a Knight Relictor from the quest stores, and if I got a quad, like because I had 3 of them, the Knight Relictor would go right. He would always have one with him, and as soon as soon as the round starts and you have a quad, you go, this guy with the big, yeah, whoa, like just snap your fingers, teleport the murderous mace anywhere on the map.
Yes,
Like something like outside of 3.
Yeah, if you aren't aware with the teleport, I wasn't aware until the last Warhammer World was someone mentioned it to us. The science of the Stormcast battle trait lets you. So it teleports a guy on at the start of the second battle round onwards, and the only restrictions are away from enemy models and away from objectives and treasure tokens, which means because it's before their turn 2 deployments enter the board, you can drop in your Starsoul Mace Paladin into their turn 2 deployment, so they have to deploy in combat with you.
Oh my god, I never... Oh, that is nasty.
And they can't do anything, they're locked in combat with you, and then you just cave their skulls in with your 20 toughness 6 4-8 damage profile.
Oh, I didn't realize that's how that worked.
Yeah. Yeah, the wording is...
Because I was talking about the Knight Relictor teleport, but that is nasty.
Yeah, the actual trait is so good with anything big. But Starsoul Mace Paladins, just teleport them in and lock down 3, 4, potentially 5 if against spider models, and just get pounding.
Well, so one of my favorite...
It works on hand.
One of my favorite missions to play with those paladins was that treasure mission that has the treasure spawners in the middle and the edges? Like it has like a treasure spawner, like it's a treasure mission that is really about murder, and it has like one spawner here, one spawner in the middle.
Oh yes, yeah. Like loot and pillage or whatever. Yeah.
Loot and pillage, yeah. That was one of my favorite missions to play that warrior chamber list, because I would immediately on one edge your guys come in pretty much right on the treasure, so I would put like either a paladin, a retributor, or the mace guy like right on top of it. I'll be like, okay, it's a spawner, take it, good luck. Because as soon as they come in to pick up the treasure, they're now engaged with you.
Yeah.
So you just trap the spawner. And on the other one, if they move in and they take the treasure, you can just barrel in with like a double move and engage them. And then you've kind of blocked that. And the paladins and the warrior chamber, if it gets there, it will absolutely win. Like if you have 2 of them anywhere, you're winning. There's no way. So I would just kind of, I wouldn't even go in the middle. I wasn't even looking at the middle. I was like, nope. If I win the middle, that's like total victory, but the edges were mine. That was it. There was a couple of times where I did it with non-Starsoul maces, and still like getting 2 retributors or getting 2 getting 2 retributors or getting 2 protectors, or a retributor and a protector, so you get the extra 3 inches as well. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, that sounds pretty spicy. So chat dropped this list in chat, I guess. It looks kind of spicy. I've just spawned it in. It's got a Mollog with no blessing, but 2, 6, 5, 10 still, I think, totally respectable. A Snuffler. A Loon Smasher Fanatic, who's got Madcap Destruction and +4 wounds, so he's just a little nuke. A regular Snarlfang Rider, not the leader. Still strength 5 in melee, so he's pretty good. So the combo is you shoot once with his bow, you then can't catch us to move into combat, then you stab with your spear. Snirk, always good. Then you've got 2 Boggle Eyes. I didn't know you could take multiple. They're not unique. You can take multiple. And a Snowbow. And I'm like, dude, this is actually kind of spicy. I want to try this out. This looks really good.
I mean,
like,
that's
really fun.
Really, it's not a lot of wounds.
No.
So between these 5 models that you have in the front, between these 5 models,
made of paper.
The same. It's the same amount of wounds as 2 Blight Kings.
Yeah, it's squishy. It's super squishy. But you've got a Mollog who does stuff. You've got a surprising amount of damage. Is like the weird thing, right? It's surprisingly damaging. It's got a bit of speed. I don't know. I'll play this. I'll give this a go for sure. Next time I get a chance, because this is a really spicy list.
Yeah, it's not a bad show.
Interesting. Building some Snarlfangs right now. Curious how they play. You would lose. Hey, Eitan's here. About time.
Hey. I was going to say a bit late.
So I ran some Snarlfangs actually in the first game, and I didn't realize it was strength 5. It did okay. Yeah. The fact that it's movement 10 is really good. The secret sauce is that it doesn't have mounted. So despite being cavalry, it's not mounted. It can climb terrain.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
So movement 10 can climb terrain, can go through doors.
And it has the farting reaction, the spore class.
It does. So it puts all your guys into cover on reaction, which is pretty handy. Universal +1 toughness against range, basically. Like shoot, move, shoot, move, or shoot, move, attack with their spears. I ran the leader. The leader's pretty good. He's 60 points more expensive, I think, or roughly that much. And in hindsight, like, I'll just take this guy. He's got 5 less wounds and 1 less strength on his range attack, and like 1 less crit or something. But like, this guy for 175 is a fairly interesting utility pick.
No, with a move 10, 4 wounds. 4 toughness and 15 wounds. It is a. I mean, I guess I don't want to say it again now that he's on the chat, but if we do see a move into a swarm meta, like this Snarlfang Rider can kill reliably with a double 2 spiders around. If he doesn't die. But like 3-5-2-3. Good.
I mean, he'll probably kill 1 and a bit, probably.
1 and a bit, probably.
Very lucky for 2. But you can. It's the mobility, right? The free move on a double. He's fast. He's ideal for like doing. I'm going to run this guy in and then have my fanatics behind him. And now they're both getting backstab for +1 attack, +1 strength. He's durable enough against, big enough base, durable enough, good enough in combat that you can probably take a few hits to allow these to do their work with their massive range 3, right? You could do this. Yeah. I mean, it's like a fairly effective bubble of death. Kind of interesting. And to block up the deployment zones of chaff. Yeah, they're really interesting. I would miss the +5 wounds, honestly. Being 20 wounds on the leader is pretty good. But as we found out in the first game, 20 wounds still goes down really quickly. And if he's a hero in kill missions, he's a massive liability when he dies. So when he's not a hero, he's worse, but he's still strength 5. He's still durable enough, and he's less of a liability when he dies. So he's more of a throwaway, as opposed to a guy who is a bit too valuable to lose.
Yeah.
Mollog with Snowbow and Snark. Is it? Yes. As a deployment, yeah. Get the Duta to move them all.
I mean, that's a blender, right?
That's a load. That's because again,
I
you
wouldn't.
have
I wouldn't send Stormcast into that.
no, because you have Snurk behind Mollog. You've got this sort of like this absolute just murder. Anything here, which is a 1-inch range basically, is fucking dead.
Yeah.
They're going to
See,
die
I
horribly.
see this, and my inspiring presence sense just absolutely rings.
Mollog swings, Inspiring Presences, Snake swings, you're fucking dead.
Yeah. Murder.
And of course, you've got Snowball, who's
murder.
going to stay back and use Pylon if he has to. He's going to use his range attack just for some chip.
Yep.
There's some play here, Evan. This list you've got us really pondering it. This is a really fun list. I would be very excited to play this next week because it
Although I
looks
will say,
absolutely banging. Squishy's all hell, but banging.
in the sure. Although I will say 35 wounds is very doable if you roll like I roll with the maces.
Dude, I played Order of Azir, right? And I got hit with just the biggest wombo combo I've ever seen. So it was a Saurus Scar veteran on Cold One, okay, with a Rune Lord from Dispossessed, right? And I had Valius, the Gatekeeper, 30 wounds, toughness 6, practically immortal.
Yeah.
The guy got buffed to strength 7. He ran in and one-tapped him with 35 damage. With one attack action. One attack action.
It's the bite, isn't it?
It was the bite. He got his bite up to like 7 damage.
The bite of 87?
Yeah.
No.
I just chunked through. Like Valius is like very hard to kill. One tap.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Well, you didn't do the triple, did you?
I didn't. No.
Yeah. Well, to be honest,
I wasn't expecting to need to.
Yeah, 100%. No, I played my first game in the last Warhammer World. It was a list that was it was the same. Like it didn't have the cold one, but it did have like the big crocodiles and like
Croxagore, yeah.
Like Croxagores and a whatever the dwarf is that gives you the strength.
Yeah, Rune Lords, yeah.
Rune Lord. However, on round 1, I ran up to the Rune Lord after the Rune Lord activated.
Yep.
Used the triple to push the Rune Lord into the deployment. And at the start of round 2, I got initiative and I placed the Mega Boss next to him, who said, "Good evening. Here's my axe. There's now 2 of you."
I am honestly. I've seen a lot of Iron Jaws players play Iron Jaws naturally. I still think, shockingly, that their shield bash is still weirdly undervalued. I like it. I think it's a really powerful ability. You don't use it all the time. But like,
no, but when it's time to use it, it leverages incredible potential.
Yeah.
I'm with
a
you.
lot of people just like default to like, is it objective game? Then I'm going to use UMessing, or is it not? I'm going to WA every turn. And Shield Bash is such a powerful utility piece.
Yeah.
I think people are still missing out on its power.
I'll even go one beyond and say that the reason why I lost my last game is because in all of the things and the abilities that they have, I forgot to use their reaction. Which is when something comes up to them, they can give a movement. When something engages them, they can give a movement to something else. It's very similar to Pylon.
Yeah, it's my reaction, but yay, you're a goblin.
Yeah, it's get stuck in. You can make the reaction after an enemy fighter finishes a move action. Visible to this fighter, and within 3, pick another friendly fighter within 3. You make a bonus move action, and you need to be within 1 inch of the enemy fighter.
Yours is just yours is worse.
Yes, but it's
slightly.
Because it's
largely the same.
Yeah,
but there's more. There's a bit more freedom on pylon with the Gitz, interestingly enough.
Yeah, but at the same
Which
time,
I've never noticed that, by the way, until like someone pointed it out in the chat. So, thank you, chat.
Which part?
So earlier in the game, in the stream, someone mentioned that there's tech with pylon and goblins, with that there isn't a range on the model you pick, just a restriction of where you have to end. So theoretically,
Oh yeah.
Theoretically, he could react and pull this guy in because he's moving 10. You just get a full move for free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whilst you couldn't do that with Iron Jaws because you have to pick someone within 3, which is a.
But at the same
kind of cool.
Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, the only models that suffer because of that are the
Big boys.
New ones.
Oh yeah, the rages and stuff.
Oh yeah. The cavalry as well, I guess. But no one takes a cavalry anyways.
No.
It's the Good Lords to get massive movement for free. Yeah.
Yeah, movement 8 and fly. I guess I'm across the board quickly. Interesting.
But yeah, having the art boys in the front and like ensuring that they are within 3 so that someone can move in. So you can catapult your Mega Boss or your Morgok. Is spot on.
Yeah, it's really spicy. I love it with in a similar vein. You've got the best version of that reaction is on Thralls for Chaos and I think Death, where they get to move and then attack, move and attack. But the downside is that the model who's doing that has to use the reaction, so they're getting massive value, but they're also using an action to do it. But still, it's kind of spicy. But I think we should end it there. This has been a really fun time. Thank you all for popping in. Eitan hid on Blood Bowl the whole time and didn't want to face the goblin hordes. Cowardice. The cowardice. But Phylax, dude, thanks for the games. It was really good. That KO list. Yeah. Man, that KO list is good.
It is, but
do not look forward to seeing it in the real life.
I keep finding that he doesn't do much of anything. He just sat here for like 3 rounds. But I have a feeling it's the kind of thing that when you do need it, it's incredible.
So I would maybe consider dropping them for something with a more impactful range, simply because they're movement 10 anyway. So the teleport, as good as it is, like being 20 inches of movement, it's like, it's kind of spicy. Utilize the increased range damage of a stronger balloon boy potentially. But it's all points. I don't know how expensive the more powerful balloon boys are, so it might not be doable. Be worth testing though, to see.
Well, yeah, I've got
moving 10 fly. You're getting around anyway, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
And then Ferocious Starwood too. There aren't any treasure missions, so you won't need to teleport for that necessarily either.
That is true. It's 15 to 20 points, so I can downgrade Stabby Boy for something else. But I'm looking and it ain't great unless I go for the Skyhook, which is the one that really messed you up because it's 2, 4, 3, 5 for the range, and
yeah,
it can be buffed if it's shooting at flying things. It can be buffed to 4, 6.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you can squeeze the points in, it is a bit more expensive. Like gaining an extra strength, an extra 2 damage, and an extra 2 crit, like, and losing out a teleport, I would say that's probably worth it.
Yeah,
just for the raw output.
It's true. We'll have a look.
I need to AFK the random off meta spawns. That's how it works, man. He was waiting for Velas to leave before he made an appearance.
Yeah, you can even replace him for a Kazgan Direct Skewer, which is the Thundrick one. Slightly more wounds, 10 less points, a better like up close profile, only 8 inches. But then, you know what the problem is? Oh, actually, no, it isn't a problem. I was just gonna say you you still need to be 3 inches away from everyone to do the grapnel launcher.
Oh, okay.
You need to be more than 3 inches from any enemy fighters.
Oh, that's even worse.
So that's even worse. Yeah. Okay.
Three
Yeah,
feet
I think
away.
that's the adjustment. You know, that's the
that
only
would be
point
devastating.
of contention.
Having another source of really high range damage would, with still the mobility aspect that's so strong with Balloon Boys. Like, I think I'll elevate the list into like just like next level kind of bullshit, and then swap back potentially to the teleport boy if there's a teleport a treasure mission in a pack at some point, because then he's got incredible value.
I mean, I would, but the problem is, most of the tournaments are happening for the rest of the year in the UK. I'm doing so. This is So the
Big
one at
gun
the end
boy.
of the month. At the end of the month is the last, unless Warhammer World starts doing more tournaments in like July onwards. I'm kind of stuck.
We should start hosting them at Warhammer World. Just impromptu, turn up, book like 5 tables, 6 tables, 10 tables.
Oh, would you guys like some terrain? Nah, we've spent too much money. Here you go.
Yes, we'll host a tournament, it's fine.
Fine, we'll do it. Fine,
Invade
I'll do it
Warhammer World.
myself.
But anyway, thanks everyone for putting into the stream. Thanks Phylax for the games. It was a lot of fun. And I'll catch you all in a bit. Toodaloo. Sorted. Awesome.